We are going to the Upper Cretaceous epoch and the Cretaceous period in the Mesozoic era. It was after the Lower Cretaceous epoch in the Cretaceous period and before the Paleocene epoch and the Paleogene period. This was the age of reptiles and conifers. The Upper Cretaceous lasted from 99.6 million years ago to 65.5 million years ago. Because of the active volcanism and the high rate of seafloor spreading, the climate was a lot warmer than it is now. The polar regions like Antarctica had no ice sheets and their land had forests that dinosaurs roamed on. One of the biggest main geological events occurring during this period was all of the continents separating from each other, aside from volcanic eruptions and seafloor spreading. Corals also formed, but were mainly in Mexico and the Middle East. The major types of plants were ferns, cycads, and conifers. The appearance of flowering plants also happened during this period. This epoch also had the greatest mass extinction in Earth's history. Some of the main animals that lived during this period were dinosaurs and reptiles, prehistoric snails and clams, mammals such as rodents, cats, whales, cows, and primates, and most fish developed distinctly modern characteristics before the mass extinction, marking the end of this period. Prehistoric ginkgos are a 19 million year old plant that can still be found today. It was around 30 meters tall and was 2.5 meters in diameter. And its leaves were a pyramid-like shape. They lived in a hot and humid climate that had high carbon levels. Today, this tree is an endangered species and can be found planted in Japanese and Chinese temples. According to fossils, ginkgos have not changed in over 800 million years. The Carnotaurus, translating to the meat-eating bull, is a dinosaur well known for the distinct horns on top of its head right above its eyes. It was predicted to live about 72 million years ago in what used to be South America. It was around 30 feet long, 10 feet tall, and weighed from 2,000 to 4,000 pounds or 1 to 2 tons. The Carnotaurus lived in lush forests and shared its habitat with prehistoric snakes, turtles, and several mammal species. It lived with warm and arid temperatures. It preyed on any animal smaller than itself, and it was interestingly able to swallow its prey whole. It definitely deserved the title of apex predator, because it was one of the fastest predators in the Mesozoic era, even if it did have smaller arms than the T-Rex. I will destroy the king and his army. They will not be able to escape my army of trained dinosaurs ready to attack at my command. I will ride my Carnotaurus at the front of the pack. It will demolish everything in its path, including the king.